Zeta is so sweet though. She's so sweet, but she is so pawn. Like genuinely, I have never once met someone. I love her. I love her to death, chat, but she is so pawn. You know, one time, I tell you a story of Zeta, right? So I wanted to meet up with Zeta and I exited the station and I was like, where are you? And she's like, oh, I'm at the place. And I walked there and there's like this big construction. So you can't go, like, you can't take the normal road. You kind of have to like take another road. But I rarely go to this area, so I don't really know where to go. So I messaged Zeta. Yeah, Zeta from Holo. So I messaged Zeta and I was like, girl, there's construction right now. I don't know how to get there. And she's like, okay, stay right there. Send me a picture. Share location, right? Share location and I'll go to you. And I'm like, okay. So I shared my location because this is on WhatsApp. And I shared my location and I'm standing there under the heat waiting for Zeta. 15 minutes later, she messages me and she's like, oh my God, girl, there's construction. She was like, oh my God, there's construction right now. So we can't take the normal route. Like, that is literally what I told you 15 minutes ago. Okay, I dead ass told you this 15 minutes ago. And she's like, how do we get to each other if there's construction? And I was like, I thought you would know because I told you that there was construction and you said, yes, I'm coming to you. And then now you tell me there is construction. She's like, wait, send me a picture. And I sent her a picture of the construction.
For the sub.
Right? Like, when I say construction, chat, like, imagine, like, you know those white walls with, like, the brand logos all over it? It's kind of, like, to censor the construction and so you don't enter accidentally and get hurt. So you just see, like, a tall wall. So I took a picture of, like, the construction, like, the blockage, like, the blocker walls. I took a picture of that and I'm like, I'm here. And then she messaged me and she's like, oh my God, I'm here too. And she sends me a picture of her side, which is the other side of the wall. No shit. Which is where I'm supposed to go. And she sends me a picture of her side. And she's like, oh my God, wait, you're supposed to be right here then. And I'm like, no, girl, I am on the other side. And she's like, no, but this is the same wall. Bro thinks the wall is 2D. Like, I was like, no, girl. All right, the wall has the other side. Yes.
For the 4 sub.
I am on the other side of the wall. You're on the other side of the wall. Me, wall, you. And she's like, yeah, but it's the same wall. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't with this girl. And then I was like, girl, I'm gonna kill you. I even messaged. I was like, girl, I'm gonna kill you, XDD. I was like, how do we get there? And she's like, just, you know what? Take a taxi. She was like, just go. 15 minutes ago, by the way, I messaged. I was like, should I just take a taxi or something? Because I don't know how to get there through, like, by walking, because it's like all blocked off. Like, should I just take a taxi? And she's like, nah, like, you're so close, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, just take a taxi. And I was like, oh my God, you made me stand here for 15 minutes just for you to tell me to do what I was gonna do anyway. Okay. And then we took a taxi. So she is so fun. I tell you, it's frustrating, you know. She's a special little guy. Also, according to the poll results, only 12% of people in chat can speak Indonesian. 38 of you can said little, and 411 of you said no. So yeah, I don't know about Indo stream, y'all. Are you just gonna me? Bon Cat Supreme? She is. And so, I'm just like, I'm gonna tell a story and you're like, I love Zeta. She's so pretty. She is. She's gorgeous. The thing is with Zeta, she is like, wait, I have one of my favorite stories about Zeta. So I met up with Zeta recently and we basically want to meet up because we're gonna go shopping. Me and Zeta are kind of more like shopping buddies because our style is very, very different. Zeta has a more like feminine, I don't know, like princess getup. Yeah, in JP. So her style is more like feminine, cute. My style is more like casual. You know, like one is more bedazzled than the other, right? Yeah, she kind of has like that Ojo-sama vibe. Well, I'm more of like I'm gonna go picnic. Like that's how I like to dress. I don't dress like a tomboy. I dress like I'm gonna go on a picnic or I'm gonna go on a picnic. Like it's like picnic, like mini skirt, off shoulder, bows. That's how I dress. Zeta dresses in like tweed, patterns, shiny stuff, right? So it's more like Ojo-sama-ish with like the jewelry and stuff. But we like going shopping together. Important to the story. So we went to a mall together to go shopping. And then I bumped into her because I was like, oh, where should we meet? At this lobby? I was like, sure. So then I tried to find the lobby. And on the way to the lobby, I saw Zeta. And I met up with Zeta. And I was like, cool. Hey, you're here. And she was like, oh my God, why are you here? And I was like, because we're going shopping together. She was like, yeah, but weren't we supposed to meet up at the lobby? And I was like, yeah, I bumped into you. And she's like, oh my God, that's so cool. I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you. And chat, instead of going shopping, right? Because I've never been to this mall. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been to the mall, so I'm just gonna follow Zeta because I trust that Zeta knows the mall. So I'm like following her around. And instead of instantly going shopping, she took me to the lobby that we were supposed to meet up. Like, she decided to walk to the lobby to where we were supposed to meet up, even though we already met up. And now we're in the lobby, and I was like, wait, this is not the mall we're going shopping? She's like, it is. And I was like, okay, where's the shopping center? And she's like, oh, the other way. And then she turned around. And then now we have to go all the way back. And I'm like, what the is wrong with you? I'm like, dead ass, what the what is going on in your brain? Like, as we're walking to the lobby, obviously we're talking, and so I'm like, oh my God, how has it been? How are you feeling? You look so good. How is everything? Blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, oh, I'm great. I'm fine. And then we end up in the lobby. And I was like, oh, aren't we going shopping?
So it's fine, smile.
I was like, are we going shopping? And she's like, oh yeah. And then we turned around. I was like, okay, I swear to God, she's like a Roomba. You know, it's like destination set, and then she default destination sets, and then she's a Roomba. I don't know how to explain it. You interrupted her program. It needs to finish the current tags. True. She's just very like airheaded a little bit. Zeta, your mother is wisdom. Why did you run away when she was making you? It's so good. Zeta often has problems with time. She is very dependable, but sometimes when she isn't focused, she just like autobots. Like she automobiles. But it's the funniest shit ever. One time I was like, because I hang out with them. I don't talk about it too much because, you know, privacy, right? Like, I'm not gonna tell you, oh my God, chat, we went to this exact spot when we're going, because what if? My friends are popular. That is a struggle that I have to bear on my shoulders because my friends, they're idols and they're famous. So I cannot, because I'm scared. But usually when I do hang out with them, I tell the story once it's like long past. But one time we wanted to do like a staycation, which is a vacation but smaller, and you just kind of like hang out together and treat yourself a little and everything. Thank you, Isk Moon 99 for the 5 giftaroonies. Thank you so much. You are an idol. You're an idol. Nah, bro, you don't get it. Having idol friends is a different level. It feels different. But I try to be more careful of what I say about them, because there's a lot of, I'm pretty sure that there is pressure. I have pressure too, but it might be a different type of pressure. So I don't want to like accidentally say something or do something and like accidentally dox them or get them harassed, right? So I do try to keep the details very minimum when I tell stories with them involved. But one time we wanted to go to like a staycation, and we went, and no joke, chat, we decided to go on like a massage thing. It's lulur. What is lulur? It's like body treatment, you know, but they massage you, and it's to kind of like treat your skin. Like you get like the body scrub, and then you get a bath. Yeah, like a spa, like a very specific spa. So lulur is just to kind of like remove the dead skin and then relax you, right? Yeah, like a spa day. So we went to the spa day, and there was a package called Marry Package, like for marriage. And we have tried doing this multiple times. There are different places that will accept you and different places that won't accept you. But the place that we wanted to go in the start didn't accept us. But then, I mean, it did accept us. And then we wanted to go again to a different place, and that place didn't accept us, but whatever. But the first time we went, there was a marriage package. And I told everyone, because there was like the 4 of us, right? And I told them, I was like, oh, by the way, you get a discount if you sign up for the marriage package. Because it's like buy one, get one free. And because we're 4, we just need to pay for 2. And the other 2 is free, so it's cheaper. And they're like, oh my God, let's do that. We walked to the spa place. And for some reason, in Zeta's brain, she's like, lock in, right? She instantly locked in. The moment we're close to the spa, ooh, button clicked. Marriage package means we have to act married. Nodders. And she just like held our hands, and she's like, yeah, because we're married. I was like, what? And obviously, Ollie, being Ollie, was like, oh my God, we are married. But no, the whole time, like, I'm trying to speak to this cash register person. Zeta's just trying to be like, oh my God. Like, she's committed to the bit. Like, you don't have to act married. It's just, the title is called marriage package, but you don't have to act like you're married. And we're clearly not married here. But she was taking it, she was locked in so hard. And I was like, what the are you doing? Ollie was all in, wasn't she? Ollie was so all in. The only ones, like, me and Risu were the only ones that are kind of like, what the is happening? And Reese's just laughing. I am the type that's like, you know, you don't have to do that, right? And Reese's standing there just being like, ha, Gage. Like, she didn't say that, but she's just like, ha, engaging. So annoying. I swear to God, the amount of times if you trip and fall, Reese is the type of person that laughs at you, even though you just met her. Like, she's not the type that's gonna be like, are you okay? No, she's gonna be like, ha, ha, are you okay? Ha, ha, ha. And then she walks away. They stress me out. I miss them and I love them very much, but they stress me the out sometimes. I'm telling you. We are all Risu here. Also, Risa's mentality is like, it takes me, let's say, it's like, oh, it takes me 4 hours to go here. And we're meeting up at 6 p.m. And it takes me 4 hours, which means I need to go there by 12. And I'm like, no, girl, like, you can, it's fine. Like, we're all late. It's okay. And she's like, no. You said we're meeting up at 6. I will be 2 business days early. All of you. Like, Reese is the only one that is actually punctual. And then Ollie is punctual plus minus 15 minutes. I am punctual plus minus 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. Zeta is depending on the day. And Kobo is always specifically 45 minutes. Very, very specific. Every time I meet up with Kobo, she is always 45 minutes late. And I'm not sure why. Like, nothing less, nothing more. It's always 45 minutes. It's the point that if we want to hang out, I go like, okay, let's meet up at 6. Right? And then I only have to message Risu being like, it's gonna be 6:30. Like, I'm literally the only one to like, I'll tell Risu, it's like, oh, we're meeting up at 6:30. But I tell everyone else we're meeting up at 6. Everyone else is late. Everyone. Including me. I'm the type of person that's like, I'm on the way. And by on the way, I mean like, I just woke up. Me saying I'm on the way and I haven't showered, haven't done anything. Me on the way to my bathroom is what I mean.
What are you talking about, girl? You are usually 6 months late. Numi can testify to that.
I'm actually with Numi. I'm like a week. Michi, you do that? I'm an ass. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's hard. Is Kyla present? I actually have not gotten the chance to speak to Kyla before. I've spoken to some people. You see, like in Indo, right? There's not a lot of creators you can really talk to. There's a lot of VTubers in Indonesia. A lot. But sometimes, you know, you have to just be like more careful. And it's not like I'm parading all around. It's all I'm like, oh my God, you're Indonesian. Let's hang out. Like, no, right? It's like, cool, you're Indonesian. Okay, because you're a VTuber. You don't want to like meet everybody unless you're hot. But like, I'm not gonna meet everyone. So I have to have like a friend vouch or a friend invite, and then I meet up. But I've only met some, not a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of VTubers in this country, but I don't really know everyone. So unless you're hot, so you're going out everywhere. Thank you, JH Urchin. Paid chatter. I'll give you your $5. You're my first Indonesian VTuber. You cannot. That is not true, Ray. That cannot be true. Have you met Shannon before? I have. I met Shannon once. And I was really nervous, but it was a lot of fun. I met Shannon, and I think at the time we also met a bunch of other people.
It's like my own meets with the few friends I meet IRL. Me, 15 to 30 minutes early because I went out with time to spare. Them, just like Michi, it's 5 until meet. I just walked out.
Oopsie.
Thanks,
Oopsie
Tenahi, for the 1
daisy.
resub.
In only 12 months, you haven't met all the VTubers. Shaking my head. First for me as well. Really? There are so many Indonesian VTubers.